Yo, what's going on, guys? Here we are, Saturday night, couple hours till the market opens. I am back home at a decent hour. Thank you, Jesus. What a past week or so. Anyways, we're back in action. We got some things popping off here. A little bit of media FUD. We got people in small pissing matches, and they're trying to divide us. And you guys we're all big boys and girls, right? I think by this point, whether you're a couple months in, you got into the June run up, or most of us that have been around since January, by now everyone's going to listen, watch, do whatever they do, throw the FUD out, and just see through the bullshit. I don't know why this gets to be a big deal on, it's like high school, some of this stuff. But anyway, enough of that. That's just nonsense. But anyway, you guys obviously are going to listen to who you want to. You're going to like who you like. And that's pretty much the end of the story, right? Hey, yo, look at this. Is back up. Is Kenny a criminal? KenGriffinCrimes.com. I wonder how many times Kenny has logged into this. This looks like in a different spot. So we're back up and running again, boys and girls. Oh, I think we've added on to this thing. Oh, man, alive. Yeah, this is all new. Look how big this thing is. This is going to be the biggest, ginormous, whatever the hell I'm trying to say, beautiful thing ever. Ken farts on did. Oh, my Christ. We got to click on that. Oh, my gosh, you guys. I'm going to pop a link in there, obviously, to this. This is just absolutely outstanding. Remember, this thing went poof, and I believe we have another website going up as well. Absolutely outstanding. Donate. Of course, we're going to donate. I'm donating to this thing. I got to find out who runs it first. Anyway, absolutely outstanding, you guys. The talk of the night, Ryan Cohen tweeted this out probably a couple hours ago, hour and a half ago. There he is in front of the old Gamestop, Florida, with a sun and a thumbs up. Now, I expect here over the next 24, 48 hours, you guys, and I do bring up GameStop stuff on this channel, most of you know. That's the other thing, too, with this whole divide of GameStop and AMC. There is no divide. And I know most of you, judging by the comments, judging by the interaction we've had, any shorted stock that has been shorted into, I don't care if it's Sundial, BBBY, any of them, all of them, they are all in the same basket of stock. It does not matter. I own both GameStop, GME. I have some Sundial calls that are out. I have other positions too in shorted stocks. They're all the same, guys. There's no difference where this shit comes from. I know I love Superstonk. I know those guys hate AMC. I know everybody thinks I don't care. They're shorted to shit. They're shorted into an oblivion, right? It just so happens GameStop, AMC, the biggest ones to talk about, right? So anyway, long story short, I expect everyone to be breaking down this tweet. Remember, Ryan Cohen tweets maybe once a month, every other month or something, and you've got everyone being Inspector Gadget breaking these tweets down. I'm sure we're going to see more. I don't see nothing in this picture as of right now. You guys, tell me if I'm crazy. Leave me a comment if you see something. I don't know. Somebody's going to pull something. Somebody's going to do something. The lighting, or he's got black shorts on and wearing all black. Like, remember Roaring Kitty was wearing the GME colors in the marathon or whatever the hell he was running. So expect more of that. We will obviously keep our eyes posted to that. Lucy has a YouTube channel, for crying out loud. She posted a video 13 years ago. Remember this video? We touched on that. I'm going to go back because I didn't watch this. It's like an hour long. I want to watch this one, right? With the ex-hedge fund manager. She did a couple other ones here. 8 hours ago, 8 hours ago, 8 hours ago, 1 week ago, and 1 week ago. So this is outstanding. If you guys don't know who she is a reporter, and she's big time. I mean, as far as our meme stocks go, right? There she is on the Twitter. If you do not follow her, has massive knowledge, right? So I'll pop that in there, and we'll pop a link into her YouTube over there. I'm going to go watch this tonight. Yeah, it's an hour long. This should be good. Remember, this is the guy, he did it pretty funny. He was making fun of Kenny, Citadel, the GameStop button that was turned off. Obviously watch it, and I think I did it last week on the video, but that was pretty darn good. So we'll fire that in there. This one here, I think we have touched on, we did about a month ago where, gosh dang it, I think it was an old Yahoo post. Some of you guys might remember that have been around. that was basically written in it was like 18 years ago, something. Long story short, very similar to this one. Shout out to MYUMATT00 over on the old Superstonk page. Dug this thing up allegedly from 15 years ago. I thought this was a name, you guys, when I first read it. Hello, Christmas. Dr. Jim DaCosta, right? Pause this, read it. We don't need to read through this, but any familiarities here with what's going on? It was amazing. I want to go back and watch that video I did, or go find that. I'll pop it in the community page because I think it's important. It's been a couple months now since we did that, but it was a big, long, huge Yahoo post. I do remember that. What it obtained to, I don't know, but it's so familiar to what is going on there. So if you guys got to pause the video there and read through this, but it's just, 15 years ago to today. The other one, I believe, was 18 years ago. It's just insanity that, first of all the stuff that has been uncovered on all of these stocks. It's just, you guys, the more that I think about this on and off, and I know I always talk about this, the bigger than we think it is deal, but my God, if Roaring Kitty, none of us got in January, would GameStop and AMC be bankrupt by now? Probably. Right? I mean, how would they recover? How would AMC, they would be toast by now. So, and then, that was in January. And you fast forward 9 more months with everything else coming up. Short squeeze. They haven't covered the short positions yet. Oh, you guys. This is an outstanding article. I don't know how the hell I missed this. I just noticed this today. September 5th. How Wall Street short sellers are trying to control the GameStop narrative. This is great. You got to read the whole thing. We'll touch on a few pieces of it. It's long as hell. It's 1,000% going through. But what it's touching on, shorted GameStop have definitely not closed their positions. The math simply doesn't check out. Examination of the strategy used by media. This goes into detail about the media. This is the part I want to touch on. As we know, the media is full of shit, right? Watch the story unfold. Has been one of the most enlightening experiences understanding not only how deeply broken and corrupt our markets and financial systems are, but the media is one of the most important tools in their toolbox. As we know, I've said it all along. You guys have said it. The more we've found out over the last 9 months of just how controlled this media is absolutely nuts. Look at this here. Bezos bought the Washington Post. Mark Benoff bought Time Magazine. Rupert Murdoch owns News Corp, an umbrella corporation that consists of major outlets, Fox News, and the Wall Street Journal. Hedge funds that short on Citadel presumably have strong connections with CNBC, Motley Fool, Yahoo, Finance, Benzinga, Barron's, and Seeking Alpha. Yes, we know. We have uncovered those over the last few months. Everything is controlled. Listen to this really quickly. I think most of you guys have seen something like this. I didn't see this exact version. Take a quick listen to this son of a gun.
Millions of Americans staying at home are relying on Amazon.
Millions of Americans staying at home are relying on Amazon.
Millions of Americans staying at home are relying on Amazon.
Millions of Americans staying at home are relying on Amazon.
Amazon has transformed its operations in response to COVID-19 to protect employees and keep packages flowing.
Amazon has transformed its operations in response to COVID-19 to protect employees and keep packages flowing.
The company is keeping its employees safe and healthy while still delivering those packages to your doorstep.
The company is keeping employees safe and healthy.
The company is keeping its employees safe and healthy.
The company is keeping its employees safe and healthy.
The company is keeping its employees safe and healthy. The company is keeping its employees safe and healthy.
The company is keeping its employees safe and healthy. The company is keeping its employees safe and healthy.
It spent $800 million on increased wages and overtime pay during the pandemic.
It has spent $800 million on increased wages and overtime pay during the pandemic.
It has spent $800 million on increased wages and overtime pay during the pandemic.
It has spent $800 million on increased wages and overtime pay during the pandemic.
Amazon says it has spent $800 million on increased wages and overtime pay during the pandemic.
Every single one of Amazon's workforce of nearly 1 million people has played a critical role in making these changes happen.
I hope that they feel that passion that we have for safety,
so they can stay safe and healthy while you do too.
Oh, golly gee willikers, you guys. What kind of world do we live in? You know? Of course, it's Amazon with the biggest ducat man in the whole entire universe, Mr. Bezos himself. Jesus, you guys. Anyway, anything else we should go over in here? No. I'll pop this in there for your reading pleasure. We got a couple hours till pre-market. But a great article. Bullish. Probably the most bullish article think I've ever read. Probably, right? This one here, real quick. This is about 50 seconds. Shout out to American Q over on the AMC Reddits here. Listen to this really quickly. It's about 40 seconds. Look at her face. This is from 2011, by the way, ladies and gentlemen.
Insider trading.
Madam Leader, I wanted to ask you why you and your husband back in March of 2008 accepted and participated in a very large IPO deal from Visa. At a time there was major legislation affecting their credit card companies making its way through the House. And did you consider that to be a conflict of interest?
I don't know what your point is of your question. Is there some point that you want to make with that?
Well, I guess what I'm asking is, do you think it's all right for a speaker to accept a very preferential, favorable stock deal?
Well, we didn't.
And you participated in the IPO.
Well, I have many
and at the time you were
investments,
Speaker of the House. You don't think it was a conflict of interest or had the appearance of a conflict of interest?
It only has the appearance if you decide that you're going to have elaborate on a false premise. But it's not true, and that's that.
I don't understand what part's not true.
Yes, sir. That I would act upon an investment.
Oh, she did not like that at all. You see old Nancy's face.
Card companies making its way through the House. And did you consider that to be a conflict of interest?
God, that's just bad. That's cringeworthy shit right there. Oh, God, you guys. Okay, that's enough. Let's get out of here for the evening. I'm going to pump this old Frank Nez in here, another outstanding piece. He's always firing these, usually once a week or so. We'll fire that in there. So we got a lot of homework assignments, you guys. I can't wait to see somebody's going to find something in this Ryan Cohen tweet. I just know it. Lucy, I'm going to watch this video here. I'm going to watch them all. Why wouldn't we? I'm going to be up for a while. I'm going to wait for pre-market. I'm fired up, you guys. Who in the God's green earth knows what's going to happen this week? We ain't got the foggiest. Do we? Anyone? No, we don't. If it trades sideways, who gives a shit? If it dips down, we're going to buy, right? A lot of us are. If it goes up, and the hedge funds lose. We're waiting for the squeeze, you guys. Everybody get along. Hug your neighbors, your family, your friends, and all that stuff. And don't let anybody divide us into groups. I mean, Jesus, Christmas, right? Am I crazy? Don't answer that. I already know the answer. All right, guys. Love you. Bye-bye.